Yo, what's going on? KAMIKAZE Soundwaves, back on Her Story, Part 4, and let's continue. So, I need to put in some more words that I have here that haven't. One thing that I haven't looked up yet was glasses. She says that Simon wore glasses, but not all the time, but it looks like we watched everything on that, so we can check that off the list. We already looked at this. She did mention something about a dollhouse at one point. I don't know if there's any more reference to that. There's one more here.
The legal stuff was completed very quickly. Hannah moved back in with Simon. Eric gave Simon the week off to help with the move. He decorated, modernised wallpaper curtains. Hannah insists the attic be left as it was, dollhouse and all. Simon never went up there.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Up. Stairs. No. Now, she did mention some crazy stuff about Rapunzel, so...
Sorry. The picture, the way it's drawn, just reminded me of the books we used to read as children. I read those fairy tales over and over, and they were so real to me. Rapunzel was my favourite. My brain is just full of it.
Mm-hmm. Rapunzel, the wig.
And these in colour. Did I pass? Sorry, I messed it up with all that Rapunzel stuff. Do you need me to do that card again? We were obsessed with fairy tales. Not just the pretty ones, but the traditional ones. They were dark and real, bizarre and violent. Felt like life. We had this huge old book that I think Mum must have bought from a library sale. The illustrations had thin tracing paper over them to protect them. They were in colour, shiny plates. At the front of the book was an index of illustrations. We read that more than the actual stories. We'd read aloud the captions and flip between the pictures. There was something intimate about peeling back the tracing paper, undressing the pictures. Rapunzel's hair is cut. The eagle plucks out his heart. The princess pricks her finger.
Some fucking weird shit here. Okay. Let's look for the... What the fuck? What the fuck? Not... I guess it doesn't give me a choice to type in it. Oh, you can type yes or no. I'm gonna put no because I want to look up some more shit. I got some more shit to look up here. Alright, so we looked up everything with the corner. A couple of things else I wanted to look up real quick. I think we might have seen everything, so let's fucking say yes and see what happens with that. Yes. Good, so you think you understand why your mother did what she did? Oh, shit. So she did have the baby, right? Yes. Because she's, yes, I do. I think she's fucking absolutely crazy. I'm glad, Sarah. I'll be waiting outside. Log off and we can meet over the road. Okay. How do you log off? Okay. Man. That's fucking good, man. I dug that. So after playing her story, I had to do a little bit of research. I'm not gonna front. I was genuinely confused. I just really wanted to know if what I thought was correct, and I don't think it's what I thought. I originally thought that the person that we were watching had two different identities, or she was schizophrenic and had things going on inside of her head, and she thought she was two different people. But after really diving into it, there are actually two different individuals. There's one individual who is Eve, and if you're watching some of the videos, if you see the lady, sometimes she has a tattoo on her arm, that is Eve. Then there's also the other identical sister who is Hannah. Now Hannah is the one, if I believe, is the one who actually killed her husband. Now, the Eve part, I guess she wore a wig to dress like Hannah. Now, there is a part where she throws up. I guess it's morning sickness, and it says, you know, well, obviously at the end of it, you know, her son is now watching to find out exactly what transpired and why her mother did what she needed to do. But Hannah is the one who actually killed her husband, which was Simon Smith. Eve is the one who I guess was maybe having an affair with Simon. I don't know. I can't piece all the puzzles together exactly. From what I've gathered, I think it's something like that. I don't know if it was having an affair or she was just really jealous of Hannah. But along the lines, from what I understand, Hannah is the one who killed the husband, but she couldn't have kids. Eve is the one who, I guess, gave birth, and she, I guess, I wasn't having an affair, etc., etc. But it's something along those lines. So I don't know if that gives you any context, but it's really, really cool how they put this whole thing together. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my Let's Play of her story. I really actually enjoyed it. I really enjoyed playing it and then writing down notes. I felt like an actual detective. Like I got really enthralled in the story. Really, really enjoyed it. There's not too many games that I will whip out a notepad and a pencil to jot notes. It made me that interested in it to, you know, calculate and put things on paper to get an idea of what it is and what it isn't. I actually really enjoyed it. So anyway, this is KAMIKAZE Soundwaves. Hope you guys enjoyed watching my Let's Play of her story. I really, really enjoyed it. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.